Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 2. What are your thoughts on the game?
So my thoughts on the game are, look, I got excited like everyone else during pre-season. We smashed it, we've got new signings, we're doing really well. Let's say the first 6 minutes of the game, we were on top. But I just want to put a bit of ice on it. The last 30 minutes of the game, Palace were getting on top and we were sitting back a little bit. I really like what we're doing with the formation. I really like what we're doing with the signings. I really like what we're doing with Xhaka still there on the left CDM role. It could be Zinchenko that slots in there and Tierney comes there. But what I want to say is we're doing well in that first game, but let's just chill a little bit. Palace away is a really tough game, and that's the thing I really want to say is that Palace away is a really tough game. I went last season, I was there, Palace away, we got battered by those guys. Zaha up to his own tricks on the left wing, he's winding that right back up. I think it was Cedric that day, won him up, got in his head, done him, absolutely done him. Today, we were actually okay, which is number one, a good sign. Number two, we are playing really well, knocking it around. Saliba, by the way, I've got to say, what a performance. And I've heard things from League One, I've heard Marseille, I've heard wherever he was on loan previously, and Arteta weren't having him. Mate, he's a Rolls Royce of a footballer.
Everyone I've spoken to today has spoken about Saliba. Would you say he was your man of the match?
Was he what, sorry?
Your man of the match.
Yeah, he was my man of the match. And the thing is, right, like, you look at these Sky fucking Sports commentators, can I swear by the way?
Yeah.
Look at these Sky Sports commentators who were doing the whole, like, Virgil van Dijk, VVD, look at him, Rolls Royce, he stands there, he stands up to a player, he lets him go. I didn't hear it because I'm in the pub, but where's Gary Neville getting in a big one about William Saliba tonight? I want to hear that, because I'm not going to come here and give my own fucking agenda, but Gary Neville is the laziest pundit I think I've ever heard. He was great back in the day, he was doing his thing, he was very into the analysis. Now, what's he do? He goes, Arsenal, lazy, they don't have the centre-backs they used to have. We've now got a defender like William Saliba, we've now got a defender like Gabriel, we've now got a defender like, I'll even say Rob Holding, who's been in the background but has done his job when he comes in. Arsenal are a solid defensive forward. Where's Gary Neville's analysis on that? He might have done it tonight, but I didn't see it.
Do you think pundits have got an agenda against Arsenal?
Absolutely.
And why do you think that is?
Absolutely, because I think it's lazy. Gary Neville is a great pundit, and I don't want to just single out Gary Neville. It might be Jamie Carragher, any of these other pundits, but anyone goes Arsenal, they go, they spend a load of money. And again, we've done Arsenal, we've spent the most this transfer window. Maybe with Chelsea's signing today, they might have spent a little bit more, but Arsenal spent a lot of money. You've got to think strategically where we place that money. We place that money in players that are under 24 years old. We've built this strategic transfer policy the last 2 years, and look where we are right now.
So you're impressed with what Arteta and Edu are doing?
Absolutely. And look, I've only watched 2 of the episodes of the documentary, and what's his name, Josh Kroenke, seems like he is involved in the club as well, which is great news. It's great news, and I don't know if that's propaganda. Like, you look at the Josh Kroenke thing, he said he texted what's his name, Saka after the Euros. If he did that, unbelievable. If he's paid fucking Amazon to say, oh look, I'll text Saka after the Euros, I don't know, but if Josh Kroenke's involved day to day, unbelievable. Edu did a great job. What I can see from the documentary, Arteta is, mate, like in any walk of business, if the manager is liked by the people and it looks like the players like the guy, like me or you. Like, do you like the guy that you work for? I don't know, but like, if you like the guy that you work for and it looks like they do, that's a good sign.
I think they respect him. I don't know if they like him, but they respect him. I don't think all the players like him. I don't think maybe Pepe, Maitland-Niles, but then you have others like Martinelli, you have Saka, you probably have Jesus, a lot of the new boys, maybe Saliba too. These guys, they like the manager from what I've seen.
Absolutely.
But what message will you give the fans? Because often with Arsenal, we can have a lot of positivity after a win, but after one bad result, it can be very toxic and negative. What message do you give the fans?
The only message I give is I used to play football myself, like to a fairly decent level. If the players are running hard, and the one thing I saw tonight, and I saw it at the end of last season, I saw it the second half of last season, the players are fucking running hard. They're believing in that manager, and what I saw tonight is the players are pressing high. Palace defence were fucking shit, man. Like, they were shit. Like, fuck that. The right back, the left back, they're like pulled up to England. Fuck that, mate. We got in their faces. Arsenal are running for the Arsenal shirt, which I like. And if I can see that the players are working hard, I'm okay with that. And that's it.
And do you think Arsenal right now, are you confident they will finish higher or do better than they did last season?
I think we'll do better than we did last season. I don't want to get too carried away, but I think we're in a real shout of bettering what we did last year and fucking beating Spurs, bro. Like, better than Spurs, that's it. We got to be better than Spurs. Spurs have signed players that they think it's like a shiny toy. They're like magpies, man. They're going, oh, I want to sign that thing. Fucking Perisic. You can't even run, mate. I'm quicker than Perisic. 31 years old, I'm quicker than Perisic. Fuck him. We are better than Spurs. I just had an argument with my brother-in-law in there saying that Bruno Fernandes is the most overrated football player I think I've ever seen in the Premier League. He runs hard, he shakes loud. Is he any good? Martin Odegaard is twice the player he is. That's it. Hey, Arsenal will fucking finish top 4. Let's do it. Let's